Do you ever just want to teleport back to a Sbarro in the mall food court and live your best life? Well, today it's throwback shopping versus modern day swiping.
I think they were probably happy I quit too. I think I took a lot of time off.
You were not a great mall employee.
I don't know if I was. This is me, George.
Because who knows what the future holds?
You never know.
What if Blockbuster comes back?
Hey guys, I'm Rachel Cruz.
I'm George Camel.
And this is
Smart Money Happy Hour.
Well, this is the show where two friends who happen to be money experts talk about what you're talking about. Everything from pop culture, current events, and money.
And before we get to the throwback, let's bring it to present day. Talk about what we're sipping on.
Yeah.
This is the Enzoni, which sounds very Italian and makes me also want pizza.
Yeah. Sbarro.
It's all clicking.
Unbelievable.
This is a new conspiracy theory.
That was a great pizza stop.
In the mall?
Yes.
It hit.
I mean, it
took me back to Italy.
It took me back to Italy.
Like Michael Scott in The Office
Just
when
like-
he goes to Italy and finds the Sbarro. The best.
Or you're in New York and it's like the one in Times Square.
Yes.
And you're like, no, don't go to that one. But so good.
That one's not authentic.
So good.
Anyways, we'll give you the rating and reveal the cost per glass on the Enzoni at the end of the episode. Stick around for that. All right, nostalgia is, as the kids say, popping off right now.
Yeah, I feel like it is everywhere. There's some of my favorite reels that come up they're like women my age. They're like usually like in their, I feel like late 30s, maybe early 40s. And they have items and dress up like it's like 2005 or 2004.
Oh,
like
yeah.
their style and stuff. Oh, and it just makes me so happy. Because it's like that was us. Like that's like what
Is it because we're not happy in the current chaos that is America?
No, surely not.
Do we pine for a simpler time? Is that what's going on here?
I do wonder if we do. We introduced my kids to Sandlot, the movie.
Oh, how did that go?
Great. They watched the whole thing.
It holds up?
They laughed. There's a lot of cussing in it. So every time there was a cuss word, my kids were like, and I was like, but it's really funny. And they were like, Mom, Caroline said, Mom, I want a neighborhood like that. And we live in a great neighborhood with kids everywhere, but it's not like
no Sandlot.
that. Like it's no Sandlot neighborhood, It's just like, there is something about it. And again, I know that wasn't 2005. That was like based in like the 60s. But I don't know, George. Maybe we all crave. Maybe we all have a little craving of a little.
I wonder if every generation
time.
feels that way. It's like their era growing up was the best.
I do, because people that grew up in the 80s, like were like little kids in the 80s and loved the 80s. People in the 90s loved the 90s. Like I feel like everyone loved their like area.
But I wonder if kids of the 2000s will feel the same way.
Like 2010.
Will like Gen Z and Gen Alpha look back at this time and be like, simpler times with ChatGPT when it didn't take over the world? I don't know. Like what's going to be their version of this?
I know. That's a great question. I don't know.
Like I miss when the computers weren't implanted into our brains. We had to look at it with our hands. It was crazy.
Gosh. Do not put a computer in my brain. Don't do that. Conspiracy Rachel is going to, I don't like
but it's true. Every generation wishes it was 20 years ago. And I do think there's a simplicity to our former lives when we were kids.
Yes. And when we talk about money and buying and shopping, and that all kind of plays in. So there's some pros and cons to, I don't know, we could say 2 decades ago.
Yeah.
Let's go back to 2005.
Mall culture. When Hot Topic was at its peak, Claire's was where we all met up. It was the meetup spot.
So good. Great American Cookie. Man.
Right across, this is a true story. One of our first dates, Whitney and I went to the mall. I was not convinced she had a true gluten allergy. And she said,
George.
hold my beer. She went to Sbarro, ordered a slice. They were heating it up, runs across to Great American Cookie Co., gets a double doozy, gets back to her pizza, eats both, immediate Kardashian lips. She swelled up like a blowfish.
Why did she do that?
I think to prove it to me, she was so fed up with me saying, you can have a little bit of gluten, no? I mean, how many times have you heard that one?
George, terrible.
And she proved it that night.
Oh my gosh.
But Sbarro and Great American Cookie Co. were her go. She knew exactly what she was doing.
She knew. She said, I'm going to get to the heart of
I think she liked it.
I think she wanted to prove it. I know. But yeah, those were good times. Mall culture was a great culture.
Yep.
I love it.
The
Christmas
times have
time?
changed.
Christmas time?
The mall at Christmas was something special.
Oh my gosh, it just like gives you butterflies.
Now it's depressing. Have you been to a mall lately?
Yeah, not lately. We went, it was probably 6 months ago or so. And it was kind of the bougie mall
Oh, yeah.
in Nashville.
Different vibes there.
I think a little different vibes, but it was still like, who goes to the mall?
You ever wonder how these stores are staying open?
A little bit. Do you think it's a conspiracy?
Especially the weird ones where I'm like, I've never seen someone step foot in this store.
Yes, I know. And now that everyone like doesn't like scented candles, like how's Yankee Candle still like a thing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. How's it still happening?
Some new conspiracy theories there. Well, we're going to talk about some drastic changes in spending trends over the last couple decades. And here's the question. Are we really missing out with the way consumerism has evolved? We're going to talk about the pros and cons of 2025 and 2005. So a 20-year span. So grab your Bermuda shorts from Hollister. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. All right, 2005 pros. You ready for this?
Okay.
We're going to think like T9. You know, you're going to do T9 on your Nokia
Playing
cell
Snake
phone.
on the Nokia? Nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Wonderful. Is that it was a social event to go to the mall. You know, you had the food courts, what we were talking about. It was like really the place to be.
The world was your oyster. Sarku, Japan, at your disposal.
Just right there, all the samples, you know. But yeah, there was something about the hangout of the mall specifically. Maybe you bought something, maybe you didn't. But it was like a social thing.
Yeah. And you had the in-person advantage, so that was a pro. You got to see and try things on in store. Now we just stare at a screen and squint and hope that things fit.
Yes.
And we're like, well, we'll just return it. And that becomes a hassle in and of itself to order a bunch of stuff knowing you got to go return it later.
Yep.
That can be exhausting.
Yep. I'll say this. It was an active time, especially when you were shopping, you know. You actually had to move.
You had to walk.
I mean, and there's the mall walkers, right?
Love a mall walker.
There's some exercise.
You worked at a mall, right?
I did, yes.
Did you see the mall walkers?
No, because I was tucked in a department store.
Oh.
Within a department. It was like a little store within a department store.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like in the
milling about with the people.
And just remember, I worked there for about 6 months. It wasn't a long stint for Rachel.
Sure. That's fair.
I realized I can make more babysitting. I think I'm going to leave and quit.
Yeah. I mean, that's economics. That's capitalism.
I think they were probably happy I quit too. I think I took a lot of time off.
You were not a great mall employee.
I don't know if I was a great mall employee at 16.
Did you get a mall discount? That was one of my favorite things about working at the mall. Is you had like a discount at different places.
No, I don't think so. How did you get a discount at different places, not just the store you worked?
Because if you were a mall employee, certain stores would discount the food. For example, the food court. They'd give you 10 or 20% off if you were a mall employee.
Oh, nope. We didn't have that in Tennessee.
It's one of the perks.
That must be a Massachusetts thing.
One of the many perks of working at the Apple store circa 2009.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, go back 2005. That's where we're at.
That's close.
Okay, how about this? Less decision fatigue. You got the Gap store. That's
Whatever
all you got.
see on the rack is what you got.
It's what you got.
They don't have your size, kick rocks and pound sand, keep moving. Get out of there.
Get out of here. They may ship it to you if that was the case. But yeah, what you had was there. That was it. That was it.
And so
there's something about, like I even went on Loft, Ann Taylor Loft, the
store.
To the website?
The website?
Yeah. And I think I typed in like dresses or something, and it was like 58 pages.
Oh my goodness.
And you're just like, that is like, I mean, probably
it's a part-time job just to click the filter button and try to filter it all down.
And you're like, man, so it is kind of nice. The simplicity of it, I liked.
And just to see it in person is a much better gauge than to see something online.
Yes, for sure.
Because then you're trying to find photos of people actually wearing it, like in the reviews, to see how it actually looks on a person.
Yeah, it's convenient, the online shopping. We'll talk about that later. But like, man, there was just nothing about all the decision fatigue is gone. You got what you got.
Less overspending, less overconsumption. Next on the list, physical payment only.
Man.
No phone waving, cash, check, or card. Pick your poison.
100%. I even remember before cards. Because they would chink, chink, like if you had a card.
Oh, back in those days.
Machine, yeah, I remember when it was like literally you just carried cash everywhere. That's all you did. And maybe if you were fancy, I had a card in 2005 because I had a teen checking account. So I would have had a debit card at that point. But before that, I mean, even my parents, like I just remember everyone using cash all the time.
Yeah, it was very normal.
Very normal. Now we don't have cash on us ever.
No, they freak out if you use cash. They're like,
I don't want that. Don't want to touch that.
I can't count change. I have to get a special marker to make sure this isn't counterfeit.
Yes.
That's kind of the vibe now when I use cash.
Totally.
Next on the pros, a catalog. The original Amazon.
Love a catalog. Delia's. That was my favorite. Yeah, that was a girl catalog. And they never had a store. I think they may have eventually come out with a storefront. But not, and you would just circle what you wanted. That felt like an endless, wonderful time.
Yeah. Did you ever get what you wanted once you circled it? How did that work?
Sometimes.
You go to mom and dad and say, here's...
Yeah, well, Delia's was the first on, quote unquote, online. No, it was not online. It was a catalog, and you had to like fill out a form and mail it in.
Yeah, so that's
That's how you did the
You had to really want
That's how you did the order. It was crazy. But Limited 2 would give out catalogs. Toys R Us would give out catalogs for toys.
Love the Toys R Us catalog.
All of it, yeah. How did you like catalogs?
I loved it because it was like a book, but with just pictures.
I know. So fun.
Way better.
Did you take
I don't
a big
remember if I
pen?
got all
Would you
of
like
it.
circle stuff?
But part of the joy was just circling stuff.
Yeah,
It didn't really matter if I got it all.
Right. But you just kind of felt like you were shopping.
Yes.
I know. It's
It's kind of like adding to cart now on Amazon.
Yes.
you know?
Just feels like it. All right, George, let's head to the cons
Let's.
of 2005. The things that were not great. One thing that wasn't great is that there were no online banks or
Just
credit unions.
brick and mortar. Two of my least favorite words. I don't like brick. I don't like mortar.
Yeah, get it out of here. Yeah, but Fairwinds Credit Union is an incredible place to keep your money. You guys, they are a credit union, not this massive big bank where you get lost and you're just a number and they nickel and dime you to death. Like, no, Fairwinds does not do that. They care about you, the person, and they're actually really big Ramsey fans.
Yes.
Which we love. And so when you go and you actually bank with Fairwinds, they're going to guide you along the Ramsey plan. Like, they want you to win. They want you to get out of debt and have an emergency fund. Like, this is stuff that most banks don't care about.
And the best part about a credit union, it's owned by the members, not by Wall Street. And so with all the savings, they pass it on to the members with lower fees, better terms, you name it. So if you want to go check them out, go to fairwinds.org/Ramsey and win on the Ramsey plan by doing it.
Yep, it's incredible. You guys make sure to check them out. They're fantastic.
All right, next con for 2005, more effort.
Yeah.
That's true.
Especially
I don't think
with
we
shopping.
minded back then. We didn't have anything else to do other than put effort into going places. But, you know, you had to hitch a ride, block out an afternoon. It was a whole experience.
Yeah, the traffic.
The traffic.
The mall traffic. Christmas traffic was crazy. It still is crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like even still today, but it was like another level then.
That was part of the fun back then.
It was. Just
Now we dread it. And now you just buy your toilet paper on Amazon from the cubicle. Get everything Instacarted. Don't have to leave your house. But more effort, that's a true con for some people. I get it.
Also, fewer options. So while it is nice that you just have what you have and, you know, you don't have like decision fatigue, you don't always get exactly what you want. And it is kind of nice that if you have the money to buy something, nowadays you can pretty much get whatever you want. Like my girls, I remember they would ask for the craziest stuff for Christmas. It would be like, I want a llama that has a scarf on it and it's a pillow. And you're like, what? And you can like literally type it into Google and there it is. Someone's made a llama with a scarf and it's a pillow. And you're like, there you go. So it is pretty crazy that you can kind of get what you want.
Etsy has gone too far.
Isn't that why?
We've just gone too far.
I'm serious.
Wow. So I guess we just love the comfort and ease of having exactly what we want, what we need at our fingertips. So that's part of it. That's a con, fewer options.
Yep.
Then you've got trial and error. We didn't have reviews. There was no like, well, this is rated 4.6 stars with 4,000 reviews. You just hoped. There's no influencers who swore by it.
Yep.
It's just you with a hope and a prayer.
Yeah, and it's not always great because you could buy something crappy and not know it until you've used it and you're like, oh, this wasn't a great purchase. Where nowadays, people are like, do it or don't do it. You know?
Yeah, I don't remember the return policies back then. Were they generous? Would you like just take stuff back if it didn't work?
It's a good question. I feel like they were 90-day, 60-day, 90-day. I feel like it was pretty average.
Yeah, but you still had to go through more of a process.
Yep, for
trial and error there. Even though now I don't know if I can trust reviews.
Okay, is it true though that companies will like go on other companies, competing companies, reviews it, like restaurants and stuff, and like bash them and give them 1 stars?
I could see that happening.
That'd be terrible.
And people, I mean, Yelp, you basically have to like, you pay them like a mafia bribery fee to like kind of hide the bad reviews and keep the good ones. And
I didn't know that.
It's all about money.
Okay, so would you not use Yelp?
I'll put it this way. Yelp is only one place I go to check.
Okay, so you
So I have to vet it against Google reviews and Yelp and other places to get a full vibe.
Okay. It's good
And then
to
some
know.
places you realize they're only going to leave a review if they had a bad experience. If it's like a service-based business.
Totally. No, that makes sense.
So it's hard to trust anything these days. And back in the day, I didn't have as many trust issues. You know what I mean?
Just the older you get, is that what it is?
The older I get, the more trust issues I have. I'll work that out with my therapist.
All right. Those were the pros and cons of 2005. Let's fast forward to today, George. 2025, here we are.
Hit me with the pros.
What's the pros? I'm going to say online brands.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't have a storefront back in the day, besides Delia's and their catalog, there's nothing else you could do. I mean, but there's all these now, whether it's like clothing brands or
direct-to-consumer brands, where they're not sold in a store, they just sell it directly through their website.
Yes, and so it's nice because you can get other options, and people can start things too. I like that. The entrepreneurial spirit is very alive and well because you can start your own thing, but you don't have to have brick and mortar. There's my 2 words
Bringing
again.
back brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar. Hate brick, hate mortar.
Great example, though, of a direct-to-consumer brand. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Cozy Earth.
Oh, great one.
One of the great direct-to-consumer brands.
Yes.
You're not going to find them like in a Target. You go to their website, you order it, you know it's going to be good. And you get all your stuff. They have a great return policy, 10-year warranty on bedding. So that I can trust.
It's incredible. And the fact that they can spend so much of their effort on their quality, we love that. Versus trying to manage a store
or pay a middleman. They're not having to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's direct to consumer.
It's so
nice. They pass
nice.
the savings on to you.
Yes. If you go to cozyearth.com, you guys, /smart money, it is an incredible place. Go and just bask in the beauty of Cozy Earth because the quality is fantastic. And so is the discounts that they're
40% off.
They're giving our listeners, you guys. So you guys out there, you get 40% off all Cozy Earth purchases. And let me tell you, from the pajamas to the athleisure, to the socks, to the blankets, to the sheets, all of it is just absolutely incredible. You will not be disappointed. Make sure to check them out.
I got their no-show socks on right now. And guess what?
Yes, you do.
You can't see them. They're the John Cena of socks out here.
That's what's up. The no-show is real. The no-show is real.
Check it out, 40% off, cozyearth.com/smartmoney, or click the link in the description. All right, here's a pro of 2025 shopping, convenience. Mm-hmm. You know, you get it. You're a busy mom. The kids are crazy, work's crazy. It's nice to be able to purchase something right there from your phone and get it in no time.
It's so bad. This is my number one.
Your kryptonite.
My kryptonite. I love it. I love it. And I'll do anything.
Do you get a dopamine hit
hair clips
to this day when you just hit that add to cart purchase button?
Especially if it's something I want. Even if it's like face wash and I quote unquote need it, you know? It's like not an exciting purchase, but even that I'm like, yes.
It just feels good knowing you're going to get something.
I know.
In the mail.
George, I have a sickness. I've been doing this job way too long and still feel like this. Why do I love it so much?
The question is, does Winston get to get anything in this marriage or is it just you?
Yes.
What does he
has
get?
A line item. Nothing.
What is the last thing he bought?
Nothing really. You know what I've started putting in his line item? Because he doesn't buy anything. He'll get lunch out with friends, and I usually would put that in the restaurant category. I've started putting it in his.
Because like, hey, give him something to put in there.
I'm like, just stick it in there so it doesn't take away from our restaurants, and you're not going to use your money anyways. So
you ever think about buying something for him through his line item? That could be nice. Does he need a new rock to add to his rock wall?
No. Can
I tell you, I got to see the rock wall.
You did.
This past
you guys
weekend.
came over this weekend.
It's a beautiful rock
What
wall.
do you think?
I threw shade. I thought it was like he was like collecting rocks like a 7-year-old. These are the biggest rocks I've ever seen. These are like Jurassic rocks.
They're like boulders.
Like they have dinosaur fossils in them. I don't even know how someone was able to move this rock from one place to another. It was a feat. It's like whoever built the pyramids delivered this rock. Same guy.
Built the rock wall. You see it?
It was impressive.
What do you think? All the rocks.
I think that's quite the hobby to have, and I respect it after seeing it. It was like an eighth wonder of the world. I was like, how did someone even put all these rocks
How'd they do it? And it looks good, doesn't it?
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, they did a great job. Rocks.
You got to have a rock guy. Winston,
know.
he gave me the contact for his rock guy. Hard to come by these
days. And our
porch
fence person.
And a fence guy.
Yeah.
These are the adult things we do with our fun money.
I'll come home. Winston's like, George texted me again. I was like, about what? And it was like a
fence guy.
Yeah, he needed someone. I was like, well, there you go.
I love it. But if you don't have a Winston, good luck with your life. That's all I got to say. Convenience. Right. That's a big one.
Yeah. Next is price comparing options. So you can quickly pull up different websites of different stores and compare the item, which is fantastic. Versus before, you may have to take a little...
Just fingers crossed.
A little Saturday and be like, I'm going to hit H.H. Gregg, Best Buy, Sears,
Yep.
All
and then you have to figure
places.
out who has a price matching policy that I can play.
Yeah, they used to do that. That is right. They did.
I think Target just got rid of theirs.
No way.
It was a long time thing they had.
They're just doing fine.
Now it's just
They don't need it.
Unbridled capitalism. Just we're going to do what we want to do and charge what we want to charge.
Just moving up.
But I use price comparisons all the time. And for a hack, this is not a sponsor, but there's a site called camelcamelcamel.com. No relation. And you can track Amazon price history. So you'll know, am I actually getting a good deal? Is it really 70% off MSRP? Or is it always this price or even higher than it should be?
Okay, that's good.
And there's different plugins you can get, like all kinds of different ones that do price comparison.
Okay.
So when you're shopping online, when you're on an item, it'll be like, bloop, you can get this cheaper over here.
Right there. I love it.
So that's definitely a perk of 2025 that saves me time and money.
Also a pro is that there's more options for small businesses. So you can do like Venmo, Cash App, even things like Etsy where you can sell your products.
Yeah. What did you do back in the day?
I don't.
Just go to like the local farmer's market?
What are you talking about?
Like if they wanted to sell a handmade good, you couldn't do it online.
You go to a flea market sometimes, like, or they do a craft kind of like fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was probably a rough go for the handmade.
Yeah. But you know the problem with Etsy now? It's all a bunch of crap that's not handmade anymore.
Really?
From like Alibaba and, Temu, and they just,
No.
It's a huge problem.
Well, that's
and
sad.
it's hurting the true artists out there trying to make a living.
I believe
it. Shout out to the true artists out there.
You're
keeping it real.
Very passionate.
Yeah, I think Etsy needs to do something about this. Get rid of all the kind of spam.
Are you on Etsy a lot? Like, I haven't been on Etsy in years.
I wouldn't say a lot, but I like to peruse.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, like, looking at Turkish rugs.
Yeah.
They have a great selection of Turkish and Persian rugs on there.
Okay, on Etsy.
Yeah.
I was thinking the whole time you've been saying this, Pinterest. But you're not talking about Pinterest. You're talking about Etsy. Yeah, where you actually buy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I was a little confused.
Pinterest is just sort of like you're dreaming.
Yep.
You're dreaming it up. Etsy is like, we're making it happen.
I don't go to either of those websites.
And it shows.
Way
to support local artists. It's fine. I kid. But no, that's true. More options for small businesses is wonderful. I'm a fan of that. Next up on the pros list for 2025, buying secondhand is way easier. Because you got Poshmark and eBay, Facebook Marketplace, which reduces waste and allows people to buy nice things way cheaper than you could at retail prices.
Yep, I love this. Because we would always say, sell your stuff, and usually it would be a garage sale. And when it was a garage sale, it was like, you're selling it cheap.
Yeah.
At that point,
garage sales can be brutal these days. People just show up with like a $1 bill, like, I'm taking this. And you're like, no, that's it's worth $50.
Yeah, totally.
And then you just give up and take it all to Goodwill.
Right.
Now you can list it on Facebook.
Actually be strategic about it, about selling.
We've done this a lot with furniture, and it's been a lot of fun to get rid of stuff. And I'm helping people get things at a deal. Basically, I'd give it away, but at least you're getting something for it.
Yeah, for sure.
So we probably made a few grand just selling stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Before we moved.
Yeah, good for you guys.
Thank you.
Well, and what was your number one site that you used?
Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, so
that's
great,
the number one.
especially for furniture.
Yeah, I had to get Whitney to start posting though, because I was doing it for my personal Facebook, and I'm not great, and so people would think it's a scam because they'd see my profile and go, "Wait, why would the Ramsey guy be posting stuff on Facebook Marketplace?" But it really was me.
Yeah, you're like, I'm practicing what I preach.
Yeah.
Man.
So I made some mistakes.
Okay.
But I took a photo of some people in my driveway.
Well, there you go.
I picked up a bedroom suit. Yeah, and it was like, hey, you're the guy. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, can you mind if we get a photo? I'm all sweaty from helping him move this guest bedroom suite. And so we took a nice sweaty photo.
Right, there we are.
Somewhere out there, it's a nice sweaty photo of me.
I love it, George. People will be stalking you now, figuring out what they can buy from George Camel.
What can I buy? I'm not listening anymore. You're not going to find me out there.
All right. Those were some good pros. Now there's some cons to our world today, George.
Many cons.
One of them is online scams, because we are online all the time, and that's why we love Delete Me. Delete Me goes in and removes your information from online data brokers, and they take it and they're like, oh, well, we're going to remove this. Because if they don't, data brokers then go and sell your data to companies, and that puts you at risk for fraud, phishing, the PH phishing, which is not great, harassment, all this stuff. And when you want your information removed as soon as possible, and Delete Me helps you do that.
Yes, and it's happening more and more. And so the more I'm protected, the better I sleep at night. And it's wild because they'll send you the custom report showing you what they removed and how much time they've saved you. And you're just like, how does it just keep on coming? And so they have real data privacy experts working behind the scenes all year long to scour the internet to help keep you protected, and I salute them for their work and effort. So go check it out. Go to joindeleteme.com/smartmoney and you'll get 20% off their annual plans. Protect the whole family, especially the boomers out there need it. They need it the most.
If 2005 was like your peak in life, you need to delete me. Let's just say that much.
So link in the description if you want to check it out.
So great. All right, some cons. Constant returns. This is me, George.
I think I have 12 returns sitting in my garage right now.
I have some right now too. I know.
You know what I can make a business of? Doing the returns for other people.
Oh.
You send me like the QR code for the Whole Foods Amazon return and I'll go and do it for you.
Yeah, and you'll do it. Okay, that's good. So Amazon, I always take mine to Kohl's.
Oh, wow. I haven't darkened the door of a Kohl's in over a decade. What's it like in there? Who's in there?
Where else do you return your Amazon stuff?
I go to the Whole Foods drop-off. It's way faster, and I don't have to go into a Kohl's.
Wait. How do you return stuff at a Whole Foods, though? I don't get that.
So, you know, I don't know if you know this. Amazon bought Whole Foods.
I do know that, George. Okay.
So now they put an actual Amazon return like kiosk and a desk with real people staffing it. Okay. That's all they do.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
Hey, well, Kohl's has a similar setup.
You're not going to try to win me over on going to Kohl's to do my returns.
I don't know why. It's really easy. It made it easy. I don't know.
This is not a shot at Kohl's, but it's a shot at Kohl's. Do you have Kohl's Cash you're also trying to use while you're there?
No, but they give me Kohl's Cash because I do Amazon returns there.
See?
So I have a lot
They're
of
trying to
Kohl's
lure
cash.
you in with the Kohl's Cash.
They are. I mean, serious. Oh my gosh. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, Kohl's does kind of feel like 2005. Like you're stepping back in time a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They haven't changed much.
But it's
I'm sure they're very nice people over there, don't get me wrong, but I find I can be in and out of Whole Foods very quickly.
Quick, yeah.
But yeah, I have a lot of returns to make, and it just feels constant because half the time the stuff on Amazon didn't work out.
I know.
Was wrong, defective, not the right size, yada, yada.
Not good. So it is. The returns are
Do you ever have the ones where they go, hey, just recycle it, donate it, and we'll give you your money back?
Yes.
I'm like, this feels like a scam.
Okay, I did the same thing on a bathing suit website, you guys. And I ordered a bunch because they were really inexpensive. So I was like, well, I'll get a couple and just see which ones I like, and I'll return the ones I don't. And I went to return it, and they were like, we'll give you 75% your purchase, and you can just keep it and not return it. Or we'll give you 100% if you return it. I was like, well, I'll take the 75%, so I'll have to go and return it.
Wow.
And I thought, is that like how?
Rachel's getting paid to shop out here.
I mean, literally, I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. But I guess that they're just they're so cheap that in order to hire someone to do all the picking and stuff, they're like, oh yeah, we save money there from the returns we get, I guess.
It can cost them more to return it.
And I didn't do this because I am a honest, good person, I think. But couldn't you lie and say like, I don't want these anymore, and then go and get 75% of your money back, even if you're still going to wear it?
You could, but you'll be judged by me and God.
I know.
It's up to you.
So
None of our viewers or listeners would do that. They're people of integrity, so we don't have to worry about them.
I did think like, how are they not getting like? How are they still in business? Why isn't everyone doing this? You know,
just makes you think.
It's crazy. Okay, up next, a con: comparison culture. This is real.
This is social media and the trend cycles and what's in and what's out and what the heck is a babaloo or whatever they're called. It just feels exhausting.
All of it.
Back in the day, you didn't know what the trends were except what the cool kids at school were wearing.
Yeah,
the popular girls.
And that was it. Yeah. Now you're learning about Dyson, hair wraps, all these things that you're like, I never would have known that existed.
You didn't know you needed it, and now you're insecure because you don't have it.
Yes, I know. Terrible.
I like old school.
Boo.
I like old school where the popular girl at school was wearing it, and that made you insecure.
Yes.
Not the popular boy, but the girl.
Let's go back. Let's go back to that day.
What were the jocks wearing? I guess Abercrombie and Hollister. That was like top tier toxic bro.
Yes, that was a thing. Yeah, for sure.
Aeropostale was like a tier down from that.
Yes, tier down from there.
What was like bottom?
Was pretty.
I think Old Navy. I was like, you're a real American. You know what I mean?
Yes, with the American flag T-shirt.
It felt like that was the common man. Was like Old Navy was the common denominator.
Just go Old Navy all
if
day.
you were wearing anything, that's highfalutin.
Yep.
If you were wearing Abercrombie, I was like, okay, tell me you have money without telling me you have money.
What was there? A polo.
Lacoste?
With the actual, oh God, now you're
the
money.
Lacoste polo.
Now you're money.
Double polo, billionaire status.
Billionaire, unbelievable.
You summer in the
Okay, in the
vineyard.
same vein, the fast fashion, I think is a con.
Yes.
Like, this is like the really, 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 really cheap websites, and the quality is terrible. And
you want to name one? You want to name drop?
Shein, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and truthfully,
is it
Amazon.
Temu? Timu's another one.
A lot of the stuff on Amazon would be considered fast fashion.
Don't say that.
Rachel feels better because she buys it through Amazon instead of through Shein. That's fine. But yeah, quality decreases, profits go up, waste increases because it's not made to last.
Yeah, it's just kind of crappy stuff, but we end up buying it.
And it's just very like, it's on trend. I'll buy it now, and next season I'll throw it away or Goodwill it.
Right. And the trends change so much. Like even your jeans, I'm like, it would be like wide leg, and now it's barrel. And now it's like, oh my gosh, the cuts are all different. It's just crazy.
Who can keep up? What are we at right now? As of this recording, what is in trend?
I think barrel jeans are like kind of the like on the cutting edge, I would say, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I mean, how wide can we go before there's a revolution back to skinny?
I know. You know, it gives flavor of cargo. You remember the baggy cargo pants that guys would wear?
The like Jinkos?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I see now with the women. They're wearing basically Jinko
That's
jeans.
what I'm saying. It's kind of funny. Like, I'm like, yeah.
But mom jeans are kind of out?
I don't know. Maybe.
Gosh, I can't keep up. By the time I figure it out, it's already moved on.
It's changed, I know. You went away from skinny, though. You're now at slim
These are the
fit.
yeah. I'm trying out some baggier jeans. I have a, let me caveat this with this is my version of a dad bod, so I don't fit in a lot of the clothing that I used to fit in.
Oh.
Like my skater kind of tight jeans and all. It just doesn't
work.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, just
Your boy's got to breathe.
can't get the oxygen flowing.
Yeah, so I've been going a little, more athleisure.
Yeah.
Things that can add a little more stretch to it.
Yes.
Next con, not to make it financial, but sneaky debt, like buy now, pay later.
Oh, that's a great one.
It's poison in the waters.
Yes, Klarna and all of these things. And it's like, hey, get this $20 sweater.
For $4.
For $4 for the next 4 to 5 months, 5 months. Terrible. Yeah. So the whole idea of pushing out payments and pushing out purchases, not a great idea.
Yeah.
Buy in the present, swipe the debit card, use the Apple Pay, do what you got to do, and then be done.
Yeah, debt has become more subtle, more normalized, more frictionless. And so now just that checkout, one button, boom, it adds to your tab and just puts you into debt without you really thinking about it. So this is one you got to watch out for. Always make sure you can afford it in full at the time of purchase without derailing any other financial goals. Otherwise, it's a not now.
That's right. Okay, last but not least, the ads. They will find you.
They're insufferable.
Unbelievable. And it's not even just like the ads themselves. It's even the people on Instagram that show up in my feed showing me things that they have.
Oh.
And like wanting to buy from them too. I'm like, how does it know? How does social media know everything? Do you think your phone does listen to you?
100%.
Okay.
I've tested it.
Yeah, when we talk about like olives or something, I'm like, olives, and olives show up. And you're like, how do, like, this is
You're
insane.
getting ads for olives, the food?
I mean, like, I just thought of something random. Cruises. Like, I'll be talking about a cruise, and then cruise ads come up. I mean, like, yes.
Wow.
Does that not happen to you?
It does with specific products.
Okay.
So if I mention a brand, like I mentioned Abercrombie, it would not shock me if I'm getting ads for Abercrombie as I scroll my Facebook, as I like to do.
Yeah. No, you don't.
I do.
You're a Facebooker?
I've returned to Facebook. Because here's the thing, LinkedIn got too toxic. Everyone's fake on there trying to find their next job.
Hold on, who's on LinkedIn, like, hanging out?
Exactly. It's the dark time over there. They always have some crazy first line that's like, I quit my job today for 1 hour to hang out with my kid because I want to. I'm like, hey, all right, we get it. You're a great dad. But Facebook is where the true honesty is still happening over there. And Facebook groups is where I find joy now. So I'll just go to neighborhood. It doesn't have to be my neighborhood. Any neighborhood Facebook group. I'll just try to work my way in there to get into some drama.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just post a picture of dog poop on a lawn and be like, hey, someone needs to handle this.
No, you didn't.
Do I have a fake account? You'll never know. I don't have hobbies. We've made that clear.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable.
But the ads will find us. That's all I need to say about that.
For sure. Okay, so we've been talking about shopping, the good and the bad. But the truth is, George, we have to do it today. Like, we have to shop. You got to buy stuff.
Yep.
You don't have a choice, right?
But you can be intentional.
You can. So there's some tips that I think are important to think through when we are shopping.
Okay.
First and foremost, check your motivation. Saying it to myself. Why are you buying it? Are you buying it because you're bored? Are you buying it?
Happy, sad, mad, glad.
Oh, look at you. Great one. Yeah. Yeah. What's like what's the emotion going on in you? What's the comparison? You want people to see it. You want to feel better about yourself. Like, what's going on with the purchase? What's your motivation?
I try to be emotionless when I make a purchase, just stone-faced.
Just no emotion.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not sad about it. We just need toilet paper.
It just is what it is.
Exactly.
I love it.
Next, never use debt to make a purchase. It's that simple. And it's
Just
easy
say
to be
no.
tempted. Let me just put it on the card. We'll pay it off next month. Let me do the buy now, pay later. No. Full stop, no. If you're not comfortable using your own money to pay for it now, then you should not be buying it at all. And if America believed that and took it to heart, we would be $0 in consumer debt.
I believe it, George. Well done. Should you run for president?
I don't think I'd be very good. I need people to like me.
Yeah, I don't know. There's
People pleaser. I would please nobody.
please nobody doing that job. All right. And last but not least, check the purchase and the budget. So if you have not done every dollar and every dollar budget, you guys do that. Download the app, and it's great because when you know where your money's going and you know, do we have enough money in the budget? It's a much easier yes, right?
And there's no guilt.
Yes. And you're like, oh, yeah, it's in there financially. I'm not being stupid. I'm being wise with it. So it's a fantastic thing.
Even for the fun stuff that feels frivolous, if you just put it in the budget, you go, oh, this isn't impulsive anymore.
Yes. Yeah. You know
I
what
planned
you're doing.
for it.
I love it.
So there you go. Some budget smart shopping tips. And those work whether it's 2005 or 2025. I like my financial advice to be timeless. Because who knows what the future holds?
You never know.
What if Blockbuster comes back? We don't know.
Stick to your guns. Now that would be a great time.
If Blockbuster came back, would you actually go? But I feel like you say you would go and then no one would
Probably
go.
not.
And they would just shut down again.
But I wish. I wish.
Insult to injury.
I know. I just wish it would.
Like if Toys R Us still existed, would your kids go?
Yes, because there's a toy store called Brilliant Sky in Cool Springs in Franklin. And my kids, they always ask to go just to look around.
I haven't been there. Should
You
I take
haven't.
my daughter? We did
It's
take
like
her to
the
Barnes
last
and Noble.
toy store. I'm like there's no toy stores anymore.
Yeah.
But it's great. It really is. And the people working there are fantastic. Really sweet.
You've got to be. If you're working at a toy store, like you've got to love it.
I know. And they have like great stuff. But my kids, they love it. So see, it's in us, George. Like in human nature, we want to be present or we want to be like
Connected
in person.
to real things and real people.
And see it and look at it. Yeah. So bring back 2005 shopping.
I love
That's
it.
what I say. All right. Before we spill the tea on our guilty as charged question, let's share the drink details and the rating.
Yes, this was and is the Enzoni. The cost, $2.96 per glass.
You know,
What is my rating on this drink?
I didn't drink a lot of it.
I'll go 7 out of 10. Wow, you're going less. I can sense it.
I may go 6
That feels generous based on your...
because it was fine. It was fine. I don't know if I'd order it at a restaurant, but if it was at a restaurant, I wouldn't be mad. Like if
Okay.
someone like ordered it for me and was like, a rounds of Enzoni's. So what's called?
I could see it pairing well with pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a fun summer drink too.
Yeah, here's what's in it. It's got gin, Campari, simple syrup, muddled grapes, and some lemon juice. And for some reason, it just tastes like a really nice grapefruity cocktail.
Yes, that's
Not
what
a
it tastes
grape
like.
cocktail, but grapefruit.
Yes, I agree with that 100%.
So get the recipe in the show notes. Give it a try this weekend, and maybe you'll prove Rachel wrong. Maybe it's a 10 out of 10 for you.
Maybe you love it.
I don't know.
Maybe you love it.
None of my business.
All right, now it's time for
Guilty as charged.
And this is where we ask each other a guilty as charged question every week. And if we're guilty, we take a sip. All right, you ready for this, George?
Hit me.
Have you recently made any impulse purchases?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, come on.
I'm guilty too. I did one
Mine.
just last week,
What was yours?
a Kindle. I went to the other side.
Like you bought an Amazon Kindle?
Yeah.
To read books off of?
Yes.
What was the other side?
Physical books,
Oh.
like actual books, because I love to read. And I refuse.
How are you going to do your book giveaways now?
I refused. George, I'm telling you, it's very hard. I refused to get a
selfish.
Kindle. And then I was on a trip. One time we're taking a trip. And all of our team, they started a text message with me. There were like 8 of them. And they were like, just convincing me over. And they have been for a while. Be like, you need a Kindle, get a Kindle. Because I was going to pack 3 books like in my suitcase.
Oh, I can't
and they were
imagine.
like, get a Kindle, get a Kindle. And I was like, I was like, I don't want one. You know, it was this whole thing. And finally, they're like, just get it. And if you hate it, you can return it. And I was like, I guess. So I bought it, and I love it.
Wow. It doesn't, you don't miss turning a physical page?
I hate that I love it, but I love it.
Wow.
And the
What are you
whole
going to do with all your
time-
books? Burn
Well,
them?
I give them away on Instagram.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
So hold on, I'm still confused. You took 3 books on one trip to just read the whole time in a different place. Like, what are you actually doing on this trip?
Nothing.
You're just reading in a different environment. That's what you're paying for.
In the pool. Yeah, Winston and I.
You have a pool now, so you could just
Doesn't
sit
matter.
in your pool.
No. Winston and I take a trip every summer for
What
3
is
nights.
Winston doing the whole time? It feels like you're ignoring him.
Reading, sleeping. I mean, we that's our trip. We want to do nothing. Give me drinks by the pool and books, nice dinners out, and a show at night, and I'm good.
New idea. You pay me, I'll come to your house, serve you drinks, and give you a little show. That's a great side gig for me, is supporting a local business. You don't have to pack your bags. Sleep in your own bed.
That's vacation to me, sitting by a pool. And
yeah, I guess I'm just shocked because I'm realizing now that you don't take trips. You just go to places to read and be served drinks. But okay, that's great.
Sounds like that's it. That's what I love.
It's like you go to places to experience that place and that culture.
Oh yeah, no, not necessarily. Sometimes.
So you're in Miami, just reading a book at a different pool.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Okay, what about you?
Impulse purchases. Mine involve things that are on sale that I stock up on, like it's an apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
So this happened yesterday. Stocked up on Spindrift because it was BOGO.
Oh, I love Spindrift.
So it brought the price down to like 40 cents per can.
Oh, geez.
Because your boy did the math. You can't beat that.
Yeah, no.
And so I did a pickup, and this poor soul unloaded 17 cases of Spindrift into my trunk. The other one was ice cream bars. I got Jenny's ice cream bars, 50% off ice cream. So we're talking Jenny's ice cream pints for like $3, $4.
Amazing.
Your boy stocked up.
And you said.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you could eat ice cream when, I don't know, I was trying to.
No, say it.
I was trying to give you a hard time, but I can't come up with it.
No, give me a hard time for having joy in my life. I dare you.
I know, you made fun of my trip.
It's my
make fun of
nightly
your ice cream.
Hence the dad bod. My nightly treat is having a little bit of ice cream.
No ice cream. I don't like ice cream.
So those are my impulsive purchases. They hurt nobody. They only bring me and others joy.
I'm so glad.
So if you ever come over, I got plenty of Spindrift. Every flavor
Spindrift
that
and
exists.
ice cream. I believe it. I believe it.
You want
Well
the
done.
Island Punch? We got it.
Good purchase. Great purchase, George. Oh my gosh. Well, if you have any guilty as charged questions for us, make sure to DM us at Rachel Cruz and at George Camel. And if you loved this episode, you're going to love our episode, What Today's Teens Are Buying.
Wouldn't you like to know?
And it's fantastic. So to find out, make sure to watch that episode coming up next. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss an all-new episode of
Smart Money Happy Hour.
Cheers.
Cheers.